Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Sanjian Tarot. I will be doing a general reading for the Virgo collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. The decks I will be using are Silhouettes Tarot, the Moon version, and the mini version for clarifying. Let's begin. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe, I humbly request your assistance in this general reading for the Virgo collective. What messages does the Virgo collective need to know for their greatest good and highest selves? What messages does Virgo need to know? Whether it's brand new messages that they do not know yet and need to know now, or a confirmation for what they already do know. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe, what messages does Virgo need to know? What messages does Virgo need to know for their greatest good and highest selves? What messages do you have for the Virgo collective? Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe, what does Virgo need to know? What do you have for Virgo? Messages for Virgo? Three of Cups. Ooh, Seven of Wands and Nine of Cups. Oops, okay. Death. Justice. King of Wands. Knight of Wands. Six of Swords. And the Page of Coins. Bottom of the deck, the Hanged Man. And the King of Coins. All right. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. Ooh. What messages do you have? Oh, I can't seem to shuffle these right. What messages do you have for the Virgo collective? Messages for Virgo. Messages for Virgo. Messages for Virgo. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. Why is the Three of Cups here for Virgo? Why is the Three of Cups here? What does Virgo need to know about the Three of Cups? Ace of Coins, King of Cups. Ooh. Ace of Wands. Hey. Bottom of the deck, Five of Wands. Ew. Virgo, was there a fight about the new opportunities that presented themselves to you? Or maybe to you and a whole bunch of other people Five of Wands, Two of Swords. Okay. Nine of Cups. Oh boy, there must have been, Virgo, there must have been a fight. I think there were new opportunities that came up, and with the Three of Cups here, there was some, and the Five of Wands, there must have been some kind of disagreement on how to handle the new opportunities or whether to accept the new opportunities. Yeah, one about money, one about starting a new project. This must have been some kind of a collaborative effort, Virgo. So maybe something, this might be a business situation or a job situation, something professional related, Virgo. I mean, here you are in the King of Cups, you're trying to be emotionally responsible about these situations, but you've got people here in this Five of Wands state just fighting amongst themselves. Like, in a way, with the Two of Swords here, you want nothing to do with it. It's just that you can't leave yourself out. You're involved. You know, with the Knight of Cups here, people are just, I think someone here is just being a little bit emotionally immature about it. They're trying to be emotionally mature, but yeah, I think they're trying to see you and act like you emotionally. Maybe they're trying to side with you. It's possible. Get on your good side in a way. This Knight of Cups here. But there's still some conflict with the Five of Wands and the Three of Cups. There's still some conflict with the people you're involved with. So I want to say this situation, this particular situation, was likely professional related. There's some, it might have to do with just co-workers or business partners, business clients even. So yeah, there seems to be a bit of a fight with something going on in your professional world, Virgo. And you're trying to hold it together emotionally, at least. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. Why is the Seven of Wands here for Virgo? Why is the Seven of Wands here? Ooh, okay. Seven of Wands. It's, what are you defending, Virgo? Or is someone trying to defend against you? Please tell me more about the Seven of Wands. Seven of Cups. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. Please tell me more. Please tell me more. Knight of Wands. Ace of Swords at the bottom. Yeah, that's maybe why. Okay. Yeah, you found something out, Virgo. The Ace of Swords here. Yeah, I see you as the Queen of Wands here, in this case, Virgo. There's something that you're managing. Like, I don't mean you're a high level person, just, I want to say manager, not that manager is not a high level person, but usually a manager is someone who manages things usually for someone higher up than them. Like, I don't know, and this is an example, a manager of McDonald's, they're managing that specific restaurant for the McDonald's company. They're not for, I guess, for the president of a McDonald's company. So that's just an example. I'm not promoting McDonald's in any way. I'm just trying to think of an example of what the manager role is. And that's what I see the Queen of Wands as like the manager of of something, and they're managing it for someone higher up than them. Like maybe for the King of Wands, you know. Okay, yeah, I kind of sidetracked there a little bit. Yeah, there's clearly something you're defending here, and it seems to be against this Knight of Wands, this player energy. Yeah, this also doesn't have to be business or professional related, Virgo, but it's just that you're trying to handle something, manage something, all these options that probably got thrown at you at the same time. And you're trying to handle that while also handling this Knight of Wands that's seems to be coming towards you, being a player, I suppose. And you've got your defenses up big time. Seven of Wands here twice. Like you are defending, I don't know, your decisions, you're defending your materials. You're just defending something that matters to you. Yeah, with the Ace of Swords here. Yeah, I think this is why you're being defensive. You find something out. You find out a truth. Six of Coins. Yeah, it could be money related. Maybe this is what this Knight of Wands is coming towards you for, is money. This Knight of Wands wants more money, or what they think is their share of money. I don't know if it's your money that they're trying to come after, or just some kind of joint money. I don't know. I don't know if it's your money or some joint account that they're coming after and you're defending. Virgo, yeah. So it's likely this could be money related, Virgo. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. Why is the Nine of Cups here for Virgo? Why is the Nine of Cups here? Please tell me more about the Nine of Cups. The Queen of Cups. The Emperor. Ace of Swords. The Hierophant at the bottom. Virgo, I see you as the Queen of Cups here. And with the Emperor here, yeah, this could be your person, someone you've been involved with. I mean, with the Hierophant here, it could be a marriage, but it doesn't have to be. It could be just a long time commitment, or just someone that you've spent a lot of time with. Maybe someone that you just live with, that you've lived with for a while, and you know, when you live with someone, you clearly see them every day, so you've had a lot of interactions with that person, with this Emperor. Yeah, whoever this person is, it seems that with the Nine of Cups here, you wanted something more between you and the Emperor. Like there was something you realized, maybe about yourself or about your wants, your wishes with the Nine of Cups here. Maybe there's something you finally figured out about what you really wanted. And it's likely to maybe be in a commitment with this Emperor, or have a stronger commitment with the Emperor here, especially with the Hierophant here at the bottom. Looks like a 3D world may be involved. Yeah, time. Time. Yeah, you wanted to spend more time with this Emperor, Virgo. I think the Emperor was giving you a little bit of pushback. Maybe viewing this more time as a burden. Oh, dear. 5 of Cups. Oh, gosh, yeah. One of you feels remorseful or regretful about the commitment, though. Ooh. Yeah, maybe that's why. Maybe if you were feeling a little bit remorseful or regretful or sad about your commitment, maybe that's what brought on this Ace of Swords situation, this clarity about trying to have a better commitment with your Emperor. But I think if the Emperor was the one that felt remorse and regret, yeah, there just seems to be a disagreement on what both of you want. Like, you want a commitment or you want a stronger commitment. The thing is, I don't think the Emperor, your Emperor, is on the same page with you, Virgo. I don't think they wanted as extreme of a commitment like you, or they didn't want a commitment at all. Oh, geez. I'm sorry, Virgo. Let's move on. Guardian angels, ancestor spirits, universe. Why is death here for Virgo? Why is death here? The Knight of Cups. Please tell me more. Please tell me more about death. The Fool. Please tell me more. Fool and death. Four of Swords. Temperance. Fool. Tower at the bottom. Temperance in the Tower. The Six of Cups. You're tired. Virgo, I want to say you're tired of the old and you want something new. With the Fool and Death here, you want something practically brand new. I don't think you want this brand new with your Knight of Cups person, who I don't know who is to you. I don't know if this Knight of Cups is a romantic partner. Could be just someone who's trying to get in touch with their emotions. Whatever it is about this Knight of Cups, you're tired of it. Maybe you're tired of waiting for them to speak their feelings, like to open up to you, Virgo. I think, okay, yeah. You're tired of them holding in. Yeah, I think you likely have a better handle on your emotions, and you understand them enough to, I guess, speak how you feel, and you're more secure about it. However, this Knight of Cups is not. They're not as secure in their feelings. Maybe they can't vocalize their feelings as well as you can. I think you've been trying to help them vocalize their feelings. Maybe it's just, or maybe you've just outright said, please tell me how you feel, and they hem and haw about it, or they tell you a little bit but not the whole thing. And it's a little bit draining on you trying to get them to open up to you, or at least be able to vocalize their emotions better. Yeah, however, it's just not. The Six of Cups here, even though it's someone you've known for a while, I don't think you're going to be able to get this balance of equal exchange of emotions, Virgo. So it's time to change that, Virgo. I don't know if it requires walking away. I haven't seen that yet, at least not at the bottom. I mean, it's going to shake up. It's going to shake up your relationship with this Knight of Cups, but I don't think it's going to require you to leave. Yeah, there's some balance needed, and the only way to get that balance is to just something needs to change. Something needs to transform with death here. Just maybe someone needs to change. I don't know. No, people can change if they want to change. You can't force change on someone else. They have to decide to change or not. Even if you show them, like, hey, like, this is what you're doing and this is why it's negative, and even though they've been presented with that, they still need to make that choice to change or not, Virgo. So in a way, it's like, if they're not going to change, then maybe you will change by, well, let's just say you'll have your own change to do for yourself, Virgo. Guardian angels, ancestor spirits, universe. Why is justice here for Virgo? Why is justice here? Please tell me more about justice. Please tell me more. Ooh, the Ace of Cups and the Sun. Please tell me more. The King of Wands. Oh. Five of Swords at the bottom. Why is the Five of Swords here, though? The Nine of Cups. And the Queen of Coins. Of course. As the saying goes, money is the root of all evil. Ace of Cups here. You want new love, Virgo. It just might not be with this King of Wands person in your life. Like, King of Wands, they usually have rules, a set of rules that they follow, and they expect other people to follow as well. They've got their own set ways. Just processes need to go their way, like they have a process, or as the phrase goes, they have a method to their madness. The thing is with the King of Wands here and the Five of Swords here, they could be a bit bullying too. Knight of Cups and Queen of Coins. Yeah, you're not, that's not your wish though. That's what you want isn't the same as what this King of Wands wants. And they seem to be a little bit pushy about it too. Pushing you to go their way or want what they want. But that's not what you want. Yeah, there's something new. You want to start something new with somebody else because this isn't the right balance for you. Justice here, this isn't even. This isn't fair to you. What would be fair is maybe a new love. You just know, I don't know what you think is fair. I don't know if it's a new love or a new commitment with someone or with a person or with yourself. But it's just that you don't see fairness and balance with this King of Wands. Yeah, it was just both of you have disagreements. There's just certain things that both of you just don't see eye to eye on, and I think it's just that type of recognition where you just want to start something new with maybe with somebody else or maybe with yourself. The Ace of Cups there, you could be wanting to start something with yourself. That's still that's doesn't have to be a brand new person. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. Why is the King of Wands here for Virgo? Why is the King of Wands here? Ooh, Page of Swords and the Hierophant. Please tell me more. Please tell me more. The Lovers. Bottom of that, Justice. Oh. Wow. I don't know if this is a continuation of what I was referring to earlier. Whatever it is, someone with the Page of Swords here, someone finally opened their eyes, or someone finally got curious about you, Virgo. You've piqued their interest, let's just say. Oh, the World. Yeah, I want to say, not let's say, I like to say that someone's interested in you, Virgo. Someone's curious about you. Likely this Knight of Wands. I just can't tell if it's the previous Knight of Wands from this like previous part. But it's like they got curious about you. Like they see you differently with whatever they found out. With the Page of Swords, whatever they've been spying on you for, or whatever it is that they've like that's piqued their interest about you, Virgo. Whatever it is, it just seems like it's, I want to say it's opened their heart towards you, Virgo. It's like they've come to an understanding here with Justice in the World. It's like whatever they found out, they get it. They get it. It's like they finally see the positive in being with you, or in being maybe emotionally connected with you, with the Hierophant here being a commitment with you. And the Lovers, they've learned that it's not a bad thing, but it would be a good thing. It would just be positive. I guess in a way it would be in their favor, but that seems a little bit I don't know, surface level. Actually, I don't know how to explain it. I mean, it would be good for you too, Virgo. It's just a situation that they finally figured out that would be good for the both of you and not be as bad as they thought it would be. Maybe that's what I'm trying to say. So it won't be as bad as they maybe thought before. Being in a relationship with you, Virgo. Guardian angels, ancestor spirits, universe. Why is the Knight of Wands here for Virgo? Why is the Knight of Wands here? With Two of Coins. Three of Wands. Nine of Cups and the Queen of Coins. Bottom of the deck, Three of Coins. Yeah, Virgo. I see you here as the Queen of Coins. Yeah, it looks like you'll be enduring some juggling because you're looking, here with Three of Wands here, you've been looking for this Knight of Wands to come back, this player to come back. I don't know why. Well, maybe I'm not sure if you know they're a player. Maybe that could be the reason why you keep looking for them. You keep looking for them to come back to you, Virgo. Seven of Coins. Ooh, okay. It looks like you don't know if you should be looking out to, and waiting for this Knight of Wands, or should you turn your focus on yourself, on your own 3D world? Here with Three of Coins and a Seven of Coins here, there's something that you're working on, you're focused on. You could be working with somebody else too with the Three of Coins here. And when I say it's 3D world related, it could be finance related. It's just that with the Nine of Cups here, there's something you want. Like there's something you want likely from this Knight of Wands, which is why you keep looking for them, but they're a player, Virgo. This Knight of Wands is a player. I mean, yeah. Yeah, whatever the situation is, or the situation that's coming or has got you looking outward for this Knight of Wands, you'll be juggling. You'll just be in this juggling state of like juggling your own 3D world and like juggling this Knight of Wands at the same time. Ugh. Yeah. Yeah, there's something you need to make a decision on. The Magician. Yeah, if there's something you want to manifest, make that decision. Yeah, if there's something you want, make that decision. It would make sense to focus on yourself, because I don't know what it is that you're looking for in this Knight of Wands, Virgo. Or did you think that this Knight of Wands would help you in your 3D world, maybe? That's why you keep looking. There's probably a promise this Knight of Wands gave you, and you're waiting for the fulfillment of it. Aw, Virgo. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. Why is the Six of Swords here for Virgo? Why is the Six of Swords here? The Moon and the Nine of Coins. Ooh. Tell me more. Please tell me more. Why else is the Six of Swords here? Page of Wands. Oh no, why did I say page? Five of Wands. I think I need my glasses. Five of Wands and the Eight of Swords. Five of Cups at the bottom. Ooh, yeah. Virgo. Yeah, you're nervous. With the Eight of Swords here. You feel trapped. You feel like you're being withheld. Five of Cups and Four of Wands. Yeah. Virgo, walk away. With the Six of Swords here, yeah, walk away. You may be walking into the unknown. However, you would be walking away from this Five of Wands and Eight of Swords state. I mean, you're in this Knight of Coins state here. You're independent. You're likely independent in a wealthy sense. And whatever is going on here with this Five of Wands and Eight of Swords, or whatever has got you feeling like trapped or contained, walk away. There seems to be a little bit of fear of walking away. Maybe it's because you don't know what you'd be walking into. But I don't think it's going to be a bad thing. Yeah, it seems like walking away would like leave you sad. Maybe you believe you would regret the walk away. I think that part may be all in your head, Virgo. I don't see anything bad happening. I mean, when you walk away, yes, it will be unknown. Just eventually it would lead you to your Four of Wands state here. You would likely achieve a Queen of Wands status, like you'd be in charge of what you want. You'd be in charge of something, managing something, like I said before about, well, actually, did I talk about managing with this reading? No, maybe reading. Yeah, you'd be managing something for yourself if you walked away from this contained state, this Five of Wands state, whatever fight you're in with. I don't know if it's with a person or you're in a fight with, I don't know, if you're running a business, because you are independent here, independently wealthy. Yeah, maybe it's time to walk away from the business and maybe start a new one, Virgo. I mean, you have, with the Nine of Coins here, you have what it takes to start something new. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's scary. Walking away, yes, may seem scary at first. It may invoke a sense of regret of, oh, why did I do that? Or I knew it was going to happen like this way. If I walked away. Yeah, that's all in your head. It won't turn out. It doesn't seem like it would turn out like that, Virgo. There is a Four of Wands here. 1111. It won't. Nothing bad. You'll just have the feeling of regret, but it won't actually be regretful, Virgo. At least that's what I'm seeing here in the cards. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. Why is the Page of Coins here for Virgo? Why is the Page of Coins here? Please tell me more about the Page of Coins. Ooh, the Ten of Coins. Ooh, the Nine of Swords. Well, handling money can be stressful. The Knight of Swords. Oh, maybe that's why. Eight of Wands at the bottom. Yeah, Virgo. Yeah, I see you in this Page of Coins state. Like whatever new, I guess, opportunity came up, or whatever new, I guess, financial subject you're learning, or new way of maybe handling your money or earning money, to get to your Ten of Coins state. You've got to contend with this Knight of Swords coming in and out, and likely disrupting your financial plans, Virgo. We've got the Knight of Swords here. Yeah. It seems like this Knight of Swords is causing the number 9 of Swords energy, the stress, the anxiety. And you're trying to learn something new, or trying to figure new ways of handling your money or making more money. Here with the Page of Coins state. So you're in this learning phase of handling your money and finances. At the same time, there's going to be this Knight of Swords coming in and out, and I don't know, causing disruptions, causing some unnecessary disruptions in your financial plans, Virgo. Aww. With this Eight of Wands, yeah, they come in fast here and there. Yeah, the King of Swords. Oof. Yeah, you might need to achieve this King of Swords state. Like hold it up against this Knight of Swords and just tell him to back off. Just say, stop disrupting my plans. I got a good thing going. Virgo, yeah. So, yeah, I guess stay focused. Try not to let this Knight of Swords distract you if you've got like a financial plan that you're concentrating on. Aww. All right. Let's see what bottom of the deck cards have for you. Hanged Man and the King of Coins. Those are usually good energies. Hanged Man, new perspective on things. And the King of Coins, a handle on your 3D world. Doesn't have to be finances, it could be time, could be your health too. But let's see what this is all about. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. Why is the Hanged Man here for Virgo? Why is the Hanged Man here? What does Virgo need to know about the Hanged Man? Four of Swords. Seven of Swords. What else? What else about the Hangman does Virgo need to know? Ooh, the Hermit and the Fool. Bottom of the deck, Ten of Cups. Ooh, yeah, there's... Yeah, Virgo. Yeah, I'm getting this like new perspective, new method. You probably found a new way of easing up the stress in your life. It seems like you don't want to tell anybody about it. Or you don't want people to know just how relaxed you actually are. Yeah, it seems like if people find out just how relaxed you are, how calm you are, it might raise a little bit of suspicion. Like you don't want that. This is like going within. Like you found your zen in a way. Virgo, yeah, you found this way to achieve this Ten of Cups state, this emotional stability and harmony. It took work. The Eight of Coins here, it took work to get to this state. It just seems like you don't want to tell anybody. Knight of Coins. Maybe it's because progress is slow. The Knight of Coins here. Oh, you need to take it slow. No, it's slow because you need to take it slow. Yeah, you found, yeah. It's just that you don't want people to know. I don't know why you don't want people to know. Less stress maybe if people don't know. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's also because people knowing what you're trying to achieve, it may not either go well with them or they might not agree with it, and they'd be giving you some other advice and maybe nagging you. That's probably why you want to stay quiet. Yeah, there's a method. You have a method. You have your own method of achieving this Ten of Cups state for yourself. And you just don't want anybody to know. I have a feeling somebody will find out. As good as you are at keeping a secret, somebody else is really good at finding it out. Virgo, someone might find out. Yeah, someone might find out the work you're doing too. Virgo, so yeah, this is, maybe that's what you don't see coming, is that someone will find out what you're doing, what you've been doing. Even though you want to keep it a secret, and you've been diligent about keeping it a secret, but I think someone does find out, Virgo. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. Why is the King of Coins here for Virgo? Why is the King of Coins here? Queen of Swords. Ooh, Three of Swords. Oh my. King of Wands and the Sun. Bottom of the deck, Knight of Wands. Good Lord, that's a lot of people here. Why are there so many people here? Nine of Cups. Someone's hurt. I don't know if their butt hurt, but someone's hurt. Someone's in this Sun state while someone else is in this Three of Swords state, Virgo. Yeah. Virgo, I want to say that you are the King of Coins and you're in a nice, good, happy state. In this Nine of Cups state. Like you've got it. Like you're fulfilling your wish, or you've already fulfilled it. I think what you don't know is that there are people here, for some reason, they feel hurt by your success. That's the weirdest thing. Why would they feel hurt from your success instead of being happy for you? Why are they? It's like they're upset that you're so successful. Well, it's not like your success brought them down. Could be a jealousy thing. Yeah, Virgo, I think these people are actually jealous at how well... Oh, gosh. You are doing so goddamn well. What you don't know is that the fact that you're doing well means that you're doing better than these other people, and I guess it makes them take a good hard look at their own life, and they're comparing it to your life, Virgo. They're comparing their lives to your life, and when they see how good you've got it, they're jealous, they're upset, they feel hurt. In a way, they feel like you are flaunting your good fortune in front of them when they are less fortunate than you are, and you know that they're just a little bit less fortunate. I think they have a different degree of how less fortunate they are. I don't think they're in a bad situation. They're just comparing themselves to you, and they think that you've got it so much more better than them when their situation isn't as bad as they think. Yeah, same for this Knight of Wands. Probably this person who is likely a player, younger than you. Yeah, they're just like, oh, why is Virgo have it so good and I don't? Yeah, with this Nine of Cups, I mean, you're fulfilling your wishes, you're fulfilling your dreams. It's just that the other people feel that they aren't or unable to. Oh my gosh, it's a jealousy thing. Oh dear. Yeah, Virgo, I think maybe you need to rein in on your portrayal of how good you've got it. The thing is, I don't think you're doing it on purpose. But it just seems like I think you need to be more self-aware of what you've got compared to what your friends have, because they are comparing their situation to yours, and it's leaving them a little bit hurt at how much better you are. The thing is, they could be the same age as you, and you've got it so much more better than they are. So yeah, with the queen and king, like these two people, like they're about the same age as you. You know, they went through the same things as you. Maybe they have the same level of education as you, have the same job as you. You know, they get paid the same as you. It's just that for some reason, your situation just looks a lot better than theirs, and they're just jealous. You know, they're like, oh, I went to the same school as Virgo, or I'm at the same age as Virgo, and they see you doing so much better, or in a much better situation. Especially 3D related, so you're healthier than them. So not just money. Yes, maybe you have more money than them, you're wealthier than them, but maybe you're healthier than them. And you both are like the same age or in the same status of some kind, and yet, oh man, yeah. But that just can't be helped. I mean, they really shouldn't be comparing themselves or their situation, their lives to yours, Virgo. All right, Virgo. Well, that's the end of your reading. Thank you for staying until the end. Since this is a general reading, there's a good chance that some of the messages you've heard will not resonate with you. So please keep that in mind. See you in the next reading.